Alright, I have many videos on the dragon, and this is Roger, Mudfossil University, talking about an extremely serious situation that people aren't paying attention to. They think, oh, this all the stuff that was written in the past, all nonsense, dragons and God and all that silly stuff. Well, let's take a look at this dragon's throat here. There's his neck. I mean, it's pretty obvious. That's the fluty stuff that goes down the side of the dragon. There's his throat and the scales. I mean, those scales, I can't see how you could say those aren't dragon scales. Now, as you come down his throat and you go down and down and down and down and down and down and down, if you were to come out of here and look at it, you can see that it is a dragon's body in the desert here. Now, let's see what else we see. If we looked at it, it goes all the way back here to the other side of the Mediterranean. So it's extremely large, and you say, wow, that's got to be crazy. That's insane. Well, let's look at another thing. You can see this is the decomposition and the effluents that are running off of the body chemistry of decomposition. You take it to any anatomist or any coroner, they will understand that. That's exactly the pattern. The black and the red rusty color, that is the colors of the blood. Now, where did that come from? That came right out of this spot right here. You see, it all leaked all over here. Now, what's this all about? That looks like it's got sliced with something. That's sliced right down the middle. Like with a Ginsu number 2. And let's look at what this says. This says Isaiah 27:1. In that day the Lord with his sore and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing serpent, even Leviathan, that crooked serpent, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea. Now, that was a sea at one time, and now it is no longer a sea because it had drained out from this fight between this dragon and this giant fish. And he spit something all over that giant fish because he was trying to kill him. Now, you have Google Earth. You can go in here and look at this stuff yourself. This is extremely interesting, and it takes a little while to really look it over carefully to understand what you're looking at. Now, he spit that out of his dragon mouth right here onto this fish's fin right there, which is on top of this fish's body, which is his tail goes over here. That's the fin, and it eroded and killed this flesh up here. It was once vital. All the rest looks like it's vital flesh, or it was at one time, and that got chemically destroyed. And this whole entire area, which was ocean, in the sea, he slayed the dragon that lived in the sea, or whatever he said there, swished, all this stuff ran out of here. And anybody with eyes to see can see this. It's quite obvious. And it ran out of there, and I don't know whether it caused this Atlantis to collapse at that time, or Atlantis just simply collapsed at that time. But this is Atlantis, and I have found the boats that are still in the docks in this, I don't know if the boats are there, but I can see the slips in the kitchen. I can bring it right in and show you here. It's so simple to see that anybody with eyes in their head can see it. All of these areas are where they ran down. You see this here? All of that is boat channels that ran in here, and there is some that are so perfect you can see all of the little slips. I've got videos on it. I think it's way down here, but they're all over. The whole thing is covered with this. It's not just one area. These are all their slips. This is where they brought their boats in, and they tied them up here, and then they went in and did whatever they had to do, and the whole thing is lined with them. And they didn't get these boats out of here. It said Solon was told by the priest that the boats were still in the slips, and this whole thing is loaded with it. So we got a little more thinking to do.